The final days of summer are officially here, which means it's time to get back to high school sports. But first, how about those Somerville Alabrandies? Welcome into a brand new edition of the Somerville Sports Update from our Somerville Community Access Television studios here in downtown Union Square. My name is Matt Noonan. Facing another potential early exit in the Yawkey Baseball League playoffs, this time in the championship round, the Somerville Alabrandies staged yet another improbable comeback by defeating the Brighton Braves in the best-of-7 game series last Friday at St. Peter's Field in Cambridge by a score of 5-2. Pitching in his final game with the Alabrandies, Brian Tangi tossed a complete 7-game effort outing while striking out 8 batters. Gordy Gronkowski Jr. led the offense with 2 RBI, and following the game, Tangi was named the series' most valuable player. The righty pitched in 4 of the 7 championship games, including games 4 and 5, which Somerville won. So last Friday marked the 8th straight season that Somerville finished its campaign with some hardware. The Alabrandies have not lost a championship series since 2010. However, last Friday's Game 7 victory marked the first time the Alabrandies have needed all 7 games to win a championship series since defeating the Al Thomas Athletics in 2005. Switching gears now to the Somerville High School boys and girls varsity cross-country teams. They've officially begun their season today. That's Tuesday, September 5th, when they welcome Everett to the Blessing of the Bay Boathouse for their first meeting of the season. Coach Brian Kennedy and staff seem pretty excited about the upcoming season. For more on the Highlanders 2017 campaign, here's Coach Brian Kennedy and senior Phillips McGree on what we can expect from Somerville this fall.
We've got a lot of hype, hopefully, for doing well in this new league, the NEC. A couple of returning athletes who've been very exceptional, are going to be able to contribute a lot to the front end of the pack. We've got a lot of new faces who hopefully should be able to fill in behind them and really take the stride off the leaders there. Now, last season was a nice ending, but I think it was a really good beginning for our team. We had, for the guys, no seniors graduate for us. I think we only had one, maybe 2 girls graduate for us. So we've got a lot of returners. We've got a lot of promise this upcoming year. And from where we did last year, I think that last year was one of the better performances that we've done in recent memory for both the guys and the girls. With this new league, it's going to be a lot of racing, a lot of dual meets. And it's going to give them a lot of opportunity to do even more racing. We've got 5 home meets here, so they're going to be very comfortable running at home. We've got a few out of their comfort zone, which would be really interesting to see, and it's given them a lot of experience, hopefully, for a lot of races in the future.
So going into this season, I think the right mindset is to kind of believe that regardless of what happens, that even if you're winning or losing, you just need to push on so you can finish the races and everything. Because at the end of the day, even if our team doesn't win, it's still I feel as long as we all finished as hard as we could at the end, it's kind of more of a accomplishment, and then actually winning itself. Because winning is kind of just that extra stuff that you get once you push yourself hard enough. So it just always stay in that mindset that no matter what happens, just keep going and just try your best.
Following Tuesday's meet against the Crimson Tide, the Highlanders will return to action next Monday, September 11th, when they host Medford. 9 days later, they will entertain Salem before ending their first month of competition on the road at Swampscott on Tuesday, September 26th. For more on the boys and girls cross-country teams, make sure to pick up a copy of this week's Somerville Journal. And in addition to the cross-country team, this is also a very busy week for the other varsity, junior varsity, and first-year teams with the Highlanders. A lot of teams in action beginning on Wednesday with the girls volleyball opening up. Thursday will be the start for girls soccer. And on Friday, under the lights of Dilboy Stadium, football will open up against Peabody. Also next Monday, September 11th to be exact, the boys soccer team kicks off its season when they host Revere. That game will also be played at Dilboy Stadium. Well, that will do it for another edition of the Somerville Sports Update. For the hardworking crew behind the scenes, my name is Matt Noonan. We'll see you next week, Somerville sports fans.